No place is safe in Gaza. As Israel's escalating campaign against the Gaza Strip continues, homes are targeted and devastated. The children and civilians inside killed and injured.
Yeah, broken dialect. We form an alliance. Obviously, Monfleece. Yeah.
Raise that little fist, keep that head gallant. Stay battling, on the street we just slum-stop battalion. Little minds, with the hearts of stallions. It's valiant, I hope they triumph. Run their throats, tie a rope till they die in high scope. Man, they're trying, but these kids still come and go. Like they got a taught. Narrow minds on the narrow lines, gotta walk. Kids getting laid out like thugs in chalk. The hood is where I walk, but we never dwell in a real hood where they steal goods just to keep the brother eating. When they only tell themselves, it'll keep repeating. Their plans are peaking, you won't hear Palestinians speaking, let alone screaming when their legs being blown to pieces, living in their own feces. Dash me on the radio and let me speak this, but nah, it'll all be censored. That's why BD, we stay uncensored. So I Chile completely centered, so the sinning on the kids repented. I'm mad at the massacres, sad for the scavengers. Blast the immoral and dance on the savages' graves. Save their souls, carry them away where the blood don't run rivers and the sun don't make them shiver. Cause it's another day of the mice. Watch them angels cry in my eyes. Desperate kids trying to eat from the point of the knife. Past the joint and no strike, bloody rain running from the skies. Chemical explosives ripping them from their veins to their thighs. Rotten corpses left to the flies. They wanna fly to a better place. Let's give them better days, let's give them better days. Cause the horror scenes just play and play.
Keep throwing them stones, still fire them sticks. Military war in the hands of the kids. They're just fighting for justice. No one can trust this, no one. Keep fighting the good fight, show them. When you're warm in your bed, tight toasting. Their house they're rebuilding. You are the warrior, it lies in the hands of the children.
When you picture a child, what does your mind think? Might be inclined to think of them smiling, tree climbing, comical, happy times, bike riding. But for many life ain't like this is topical. For a child at times life is horrible, violent, confined and frightened. Pathological cries and a volatile mindset. They're in a psychological crisis. Wisest if you hear a rifle and your family's cries as their life ends. Your parents, idols, siblings and friends are quite dead. In your eyes saw the delight shed. They were pure but they're bright like bled. So how raw you might get, might wanna get a knife and fight men, feeling it's my fault I deprived them of the life when I didn't mind my ends. So a vicious cycle arises and trends. Was full of love, but as the hate rises it ends. The rage hangs, descends, this child he despises them. It's a shame, all he can think of is fighting them. A claimant, once thinking what'll be his occupation. Now he's thinking resisting the occupation and the system of this sick problem nation. Wanna join the resistance, making a marker. Can't release the love and the hatred he harbours. A martyr wants to avenge the death of his father. He was just a farmer and a partner, not a harmer. No arms or armour, not a bomber, not a war starter. Truster, how's he supposed to know about peace and love when he's home and his fans blown to pieces?
Keep throwing them stones, still fire them sticks. Military war in the hands of the kids. They're just fighting for justice. No one can trust this, no one. Keep fighting the good fight, show them. When you're warm in your bed, tight toasting. Their house they're rebuilding. You are the warrior, it lies in the hands of the children.
How do you sleep at night? Can you visualize the sight of fright in a young child's eyes after seeing mass genocide of his country? Now he's starving and hungry for revenge. Picks up a gun and defends like the rest of the mourners. Fighting for the family's cause or bombs drop over borders. Slaves in this new world order need energy. See, how can we invade their country but call them the enemy? Doesn't make sense to me, cause the facts still remain. Many men's minds are deranged, brainwashed at an early age to think war is a game, but the pain still remains the same. A murderer is dressed in camo, parade while the streets gather ammo. Grab the gun, load the barrel, face still hidden in the shadows. Tanks still aiming their rockets at innocent bodies. We need to stop this twisted, sadistic nonsense. Think conscious, speak the truth. See, I salute the youth that fight against the tanks that shoot. Children without shoes versus army boots. Bare skin versus bulletproof armoured suits. Homemade weaponry versus army nukes. I call these children the revolution troops. They fight for freedom, believing when even weak, battered and bleeding. Revolution's the only solution for their healing, giving life a whole new meaning. Dictating a modern day slave trading. No safe haven, no plain sailing in the leadership. It's obvious, see, knowledge is not in their logic, so we think communists.
Keep throwing them stones, still fighting fire them sticks. Military war in the hands of the kids. They're just fighting for justice. No one can trust this, no one. Keep fighting the good fight, show them. When you're warm in your bed, tight toasting. Their house they're rebuilding. You are the warrior, it lies in the hands of the children.